was a bright, sunny day, and something was definitely weird in the air. I will say that. I feel like something kept telling me, you know, I probably shouldn't have gone. I probably shouldn't go.
I remember so strongly when she would tell me, stop being on your Facebook, and I'm like, fine. And I go, put your seatbelt on. You know, that was us in the morning, and she would be bad. I go, no listening to music. And she would go, man, her eyes would get teary, and then I would feel bad. I go, I love you. And she would get, you know, and then she'd tell me she loves me. And
we were going to like a house party, and we got invited through my cousin that was dating somebody there at the time. I wanted, you know, Mazzy and Val to come with us, so I invited them, and then they agreed to go. Once arriving to the party, we were greeted by, you know, mutual friends, and that's when we started, you know, drinking pretty heavily. I got to a point where I just really couldn't handle my own anymore. Eventually, you know, they just made the call, like, hey, let's just go home. And I said, okay, you know, I'm just gonna go to sleep now. And I made sure to look behind me to make sure that the girls were inside of the car, and they were just sleeping. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should calm down. I'll calm down a little bit. So I calmed down, and then the next thing I knew, boom, we're like in a crash. I remember waking up in front of it was a metal gate, and I remember kind of being hunched over the dashboard in the vehicle, and my seatbelt being really, really tight right here and right here. And the back of my chair was pushing on my back too. But I also remember waking up and not seeing anybody else inside the car, at least as far as I could turn my head. And I woke up to an off-duty police officer. I'm trying to look back in like what I saw, and he was there, but he kept saying, don't turn your head, whatever you do, don't turn your head, don't turn your head.
Like, you know, when they were telling her not to turn around, it's because Valentina was hanging from the window. That's why they were telling her not to turn around.
They had said, you know, we have to tell you something. And so I said, okay. And then they told me, you know, Val didn't make it through the crash.
Where's Valentina? Where's Valentina? Because I'm thinking she's in the other room, and she's just yelling, like from the top of her lungs, like this. It was like a scream and cry, and she's like, Valentina died. Just like that, and I
feel like I try to go through scenarios all the time of the way that I could have like stopped it, but
so many times I tell Ezrah, you do not have to feel bad. Stop feeling like it's nothing on you, because you guys are young and you guys go to parties. Well, what did I do wrong? What did she do wrong? And I said, if he didn't race, she would be alive. He wouldn't have crashed. It was a race. It was that decision that they made at the moment, him and his friend, to do. It was the street race what killed her.
Don't be fooled into doing what's cool at the moment, because it can literally cost you your life, or if not yours, then somebody else's that you dearly love.
Kind of just start trickling down.
I know that Ezrah wants to be part of my life because what happened too, but I want to make sure that I'm part of her life, because I don't want her to grow up thinking that it was her fault.